Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to Farmer Simulator 25 map look. We are going to take a look at the Submerge Sanctuary map, and I'm also going to show you how to actually run this map. And yes, you have to run this map, you can't just play on it. Okay, so let's start off with crop types, basic crop types, and if you have the Island expansion, fishing expansion DLC, you can plant onions on this map. And instead of a PDA, you actually have a piece of paper. Kind of like that. You start off with fields 1 and 2, and we'll go over here. This is what you start off with. This is a grain elevator 3. You got the water pump here. You got farmhouse there. Got the field. Got a silo. And you got 2 productions. Plus you also have 2 thing and a fuel. But you have to buy the fuel to be able to get fuel. And as you can see behind me, this map is flooded. And this is the pump you're going to need. But before we talk about the pump, let's go over, take a walk, and see what is unlocked to you at the first stage. Got wet land, as you can hear me sloshing around. Here's your trailer. You got your sleep trigger there, your wardrobe trigger here. You got a water pond here. And this pond stays, that does not get pumped out. You got a water tanker. You got the Maggie Ferguson 8570 Western Combine and header. You got a silo. I don't know how much the silo hold. You got 2 large storage areas. This is your fuel. But to be able to get fuel, you have to actually purchase fuel. Then you can use that to refill your tractor. You got 2 conveyor belts. 2 different size conveyor belts, and there's a reason for these, and I'll go over that later. You have you got the Haas direct drill Bursa. This is a direct drill seeder, and I think it has fertilizer in it. You got a lime / fertilizer spreader. You got the Voltra T255 furs. Next one over here, we got seed roller. We have a mower. There's a reason for that mower, and we'll talk about that later on. You get the virtual S416 tractor and a weight. We'll go over those in a minute. You got 2 greenhouses, but if we take a look at deductions, we only own 2. We do not own the greenhouses. They're $18,000 each. So you would have to purchase those to be able to utilize these 2 greenhouses. We'll talk about those in a second. We got a grain / bulk trailer. The Rudolph PDK 301RA. And we got the Podge Barrow 410 forage wagon. And you got 2 productions that you own. First one here is the silage production. You can put chaff in here, and you can put grass in here, and we'll turn it to silage. Hence the mower. We'll talk about that here in a second. And this is a lime production. You turn stone into lime, and then you can sell the lime. You have 1 field access, but You can hear the water splashing as I'm walking. So you're going to have to do something to take care of that before you can actually plant, because it's too wet to plant, but it's okay to harvest and gather the straw. You can do that before you do anything else. And you can either put it in there, or you can come across this bridge. We'll talk about that here in a second. Come across this bridge, a little flooded area, but we have a sell point where you can sell everything, including wood. There's a wood trigger right here. And we're a little flooded over here. This is grain elevator 3. There's different grain elevators you can utilize. Your shop is over here by the lamppost. And your repair trigger is over here. So this is the land that you start off with. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and harvest, but basically you start off with, you go ahead and harvest the field. It gives you the equipment. Then you got the field. You can buy some lime, some fertilizer, some seeds. This has a fertilizer. It can fertilize and seed at the same time. So you can buy some lime, for the field, then buy some seed and fertilizer for this. And I would recommend, but you can do what you want to do. This is a game. You can play it any which way you want to play it. But I recommend planting grass here, because he gave you a mower. And he gave you the silage production. So after you harvest this, you're going to have to pump this water out of here. So you got to come to this area where we started off with, at this pump. Now this pump, there's several stages in this. Pump works in several stages. The first 4 stages, the cost of the pump is $1,000 per minute. So you're going to need money. Okay? After you've completed the 4th stage, and you start working on stage 5, 6, and I think there's 7 stages in total. It's $2,000 per minute. So you're going to need a lot of money to run the pump. That's why I gave myself $10 million. And we'll find out exactly how much it will cost. And we will have to figure out, we will have to add the deduction for farm upkeep and all that. But we'll get a rough estimate on how many millions of dollars it would cost us to pump out this entire map. But before you can plant, you got to run the pump a little bit. So what I'm going to do is hit R, and that starts the pump. And we're going to speed up time a little bit. You can see the water going down, and then I'm going to hit R again, and the pump has stopped. We pumped out 1%, and we'll go down to regular time. Regular time. Thank you. Now I'm not splashing around. And again, this water trigger is still here. This water, so you can get water for the greenhouses if you decide to buy the greenhouses. But now we can plant in this field. So basically what you want is get the water level to about here. And that cost me roughly $18,000. Just to pump this to pump so we can, that's $18,000 it costs us so we can plant here. And your field, this field number 2 that you own is submerged right now. But as you can see, the water has come down. We have full access now to this. and your water trigger, and your repair trigger and shop is over there. That's 1% is all we pumped out. So now you can go ahead and plant, but it's going to cost you $18,000 just to be able to plant on field number 1. So we're going to go ahead and pump out the water again. And I'll speed time up a little bit. Okay, and we have unlocked new land. And that's the next unlock. So, what we have done is unlock some stuff. Now, those conveyor belts I showed you earlier, it's for these stone piles. So you can get access to this field, but you can hear the sloshing. So you can harvest this field if it was a harvest crop. And we have used $107,000 just to pump stage 2 out. Huh. But there's 2 gravel piles. And you can utilize the conveyor belt, put them into the Rudolph grain wagon, and pump the stone in there and start producing lime. And you can do that and then sell the lime at the sell point. And field number 2, which is this field right here, and that's the shortcut. So out of the 2 piles, if I was going to start, I only have 2 sets of conveyor belts, and I only have 1 set of conveyor belts, sorry. I only have 1 set of conveyor belt. I would start doing this so I can have easier access to field number 2. But again, to be able to plant, we're going to have to drain some more water. Probably another $18,000 worth just to get this filled. Now, if you don't want to deal with the stones, the mod maker, the map maker, gave you a third option. He left this open. This is the long way around. You got access to this field. And we also have access to field 3, which you can buy, which is roughly 98,104, or depending on what difficulty level you have it set at. But again, you still... Oh, this is field 3. Oh. This is potatoes. What is... Oh, field 4. Okay. So if we eliminate... Because there's a lot of turns here. So if we eliminate this, we have easier access to field 2 and 3, which is down here. If we eliminate this one, here's field 3, you can drive through here, but you have a shorter cut to field 4 here. So I would recommend, my recommendation, start working on clearing this gravel pile first. So that way you can get the money to buy field 3, and then you get the money to buy field 4, but you're going to have to pump them down to be able to plant on them, and you might have to end up buying either a cultivator or a plow to be able to do that. So I'll tell you what, let's run this pump. What is going on here? Why am I not speeding up? There we go. 7%. Take this shortcut. Nope. The field is still a little wet. This field's still a little wet. Let's see. Yeah, we still gotta pump a little bit more. I think we want at least 8% done here. Okay, we're at 8% progress. Yeah. And now the fields are dry. Yeah, field 3 is dry. Field 2 is dried now. So you want 8% of the excuse me, of the map taken care of. So let's continue on. Pump to the next stage. Speed time up. Put time back down to there. And now we have spent $101,057. $157,000. Get field number 2. We have unlocked the BGA. And I tell you what, from here on out, I'm just gonna fly. There we go. So all these fields are out for you now. And we've unlocked the BGA, which is right here. And we've unlocked this little land bridge, which will take us to tailor shop. Take a look. We got the tailor shop here. We got the railroad with the train coming. Let's take a look at the train. We do have a train. We got 1, 2, 3 grain, 1 log, and 1 platform. So we can rent the train. Train rental. We got the grain elevator for the train. We got the cement factory. And over here we got the spinnery and the dairy. So let's fly over to here. Come along here and along here, and up here is your spinnery and dairy. There's another production that is not unlocked yet. And it looks like another sell point over there. But that's all stage 2 completely done. You do have a little water here, but you can drive through that. That's not a problem. So let's go back over to here. And we come down here. And we come up here. And we go ahead and hit pump again. Speed up time. $360. And you can see the money's going down. So to pump out this map entirely, I think it takes a total of 24 hours of game time. And the pump does stop pumping at each stage. Okay, we have unlocked the sawmill, grain mill, sell point, and dairy sell point. The next unlock, we'll be able to unlock a couple more sell points and new land. I'm just going to keep this going. I'm going to speed up time a little bit. Actually, let me see something. No, where's time? There's time. Yes. Okay, we've gone by 12 months. And it's raining. But we got daylight, so let's take a look. Okay. And we'll take a look in the rain. Let's see. There's the dairy sell point. There's the BGA again. There's the sawmill now. That's unlocked to us. And this is the grain mill we've unlocked now. So each stage a little bit more is revealed to us. And we'll just go ahead and start pumping. And speed up time. And we've gone through over $1.5 million already. Okay. So we've gone through $1,625 to pump out this next stage. And okay, and okay, and okay, and there we go. And we've unlocked new farmland. Looks like a warehouse. A railroad. There's the sawmill, and looks like we unlocked a little bit more here. We got the bakery over here. We've unlocked Sugar mill. Is that unlocked? Ah, it is. We got cereal factory unlocked. Ah, there it is. You can buy more stones here. That's unlocked. That's sugar mill. And this looks like the animal dealer. Yeah. Manure and all. Yeah, your animal dealer is now unlocked. And we've got a little land. I guess you can use this for the trees. And over here we got supermarket sell point, and we got the coopery over here that is now unlocked. And again, we got these fields are taken care of. And we'll come down here. And again, we've gone through $1.6 million so far. Just pumping out. Just pumping. Speed up time. If I can hit the right buttons. If I can hit the right buttons. 360. You can see the water level going down in the horizon. And we're going through more money because now it's $2,000 a minute. And I'm sorry, we've gone through 625,000 on the first stage. Now we've gone over $1 million. My brain ain't working 100%. I apologize. It's right now. Awesome. Okay, we've unlocked the oil production, multiple sell points, a new farmland has been unlocked, and I'm going to go ahead and set time. Eight o'clock in the morning. So we can see what we have unlocked, and it's raining again. But we're going to take a look and see what we unlocked. More farmland over here. Oh yeah, that's the coopery, and yeah. So this has been unlocked to us. Got a pond here. You got another water source. Animal dealer. And as you can see, looks like the oil mill is now unlocked. Yeah, oil mill. And you can see that we still have a lot on this map that needs to be unlocked. We got fields that still need to be unlocked. We got this. Ah, okay. Farmer's Market is now unlocked. And we got more and more fields. Oh. What's flashing? Got something tagged. Untag you, because I don't want to see tags. And we're back at the production. Oh. Now we have unlocked the debris, which you can go ahead and buy stones after you've cleared all that. Okay, we've gone through 1,200,064. So we've gone through $1,264,000 just to unlock that. So let's go ahead and speed up time. I hit the right button. Oh. And you can see the money's going down in increments of 2,000 per minute. So it's costing us a lot of money just to pump out. Okay, we passed 2 million mark. Okay, we have successfully pumped out the map. So it cost us 2,200,000 and $2,266,000. That's a lot of money. But let's take a look at the map now. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Let's do a flyover. No. I'm pushing this. There we go. Now you do have 21 fields total on this map. We'll go over all the productions. But as you can see, this is not a bad map. Different elevations. You even have a dock down here. Yeah, right there. You got the barge dock, and little bridge to all the fields. You got barges going out, or container ships going out. So this isn't a bad looking map. This is actually very very unique map. Now, this map is available on Farming Simulator 25 Mod Hub. You can download it straight from the game. It's under other and fantasy maps, and it's called Submerge Sanctuary. Now, I don't know how that stayed all there. Again, we'll go over as all the basic crops, and if you have the Island Express Fishing Expansion DLC, you can plant onions. Productions that you own are the lime production and thing. So basically, the lime production is 80,000 stone, 80,000 liters of stone for 80,000 liters of lime. It does 12 cycles per month. That's what it does per cycle. So you got that. Grass is 500 grass. You get 500 silage and 100 digestate. If you use shaft, it's same recipe, 500 and 500 and 100. Now, the other productions that are available, you have the basic bakery. You got the BGA. You got a canning factory. You got a cement factory. You got a cereal factory. You got the coopery. You got regular production dairy. You got a grain dairy. Grain mill. You have 2 medium greenhouses. You got an oil mill. You got a sawmill. You got a spinnery. You got a sugar mill, with sugar beets cut in regular and sugar cane, and tailor shop. Some of these productions names are unique. You got David's Farm. Oh yeah, and the only NPC that's on this map, and evidently he had a scuba gear, is David. He's on the map. He has a farm, and he will buy stuff from you. You got the dock. You got the dock pallet. You got the farmer's market. You got Feed the Flood Survivors. Grain. You got the grain mill. Other We Buy All farm stuff. And aged goat cheese. Sell them at the warehouse and stuff like that. We buy clothes and breakfast. So you do have all those different types of sell points once you completely unlock this. Now, overall, this map as of recording has a 1.8, a 4.1 rating out of 5 stars. There was 86 votes so far as time recording, which is Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. Now, out of my rating, I rate from 1 to 5 stars. I'm going to give this map a 4.8. And the reason behind that is the way this map has been put together. And the premise of this map is very unique. I don't know of any other map right now that's out that has this premise. But you start off with very little, and you got, before you can harvest your first field, but before you can plant, you got to pump out some of the water. And you can go by stages, and it costs money, so you have to use your money wisely. Buy the stuff that you need, buy productions that you want, and make sure you have enough money to pump out everything. Like I said, it costs us Um, 1 million. Oh no, 2,266,000. So $2.26 million. That's a lot of money. So you got to be smart on spending your money and how you make money. The map maker gave you clues on how to start making money off the hand by giving you the two productions, by giving you conveyor belts, by giving you a mower. But you can play this map any which way you want to do. In my series, I'm starting off in new farmer mode, but I'm starting in hard economy mode, and I think I started off with $100,000. So overall, this map is very unique, and the premise of this map and the way it implemented the premise of the map is very smart. This is a normal size map, or 1x map. Farming Simulator, prior to Farming Simulator 25, the maps ranged in 1x to 16x maps. Now, a 16x map is 4 regular sized maps. A regular sized map is 8 by 8, 8 across and 8 up down, and you put 4 maps together, one in one corner, one in another, in 4 corners. You take 8 plus 8 is 16, and 8 plus 8 is 16. And they called it 16x maps. In Farming Simulator 25, they changed the wording. Instead of 16x map, they went with 4x map. 4 times the size, because they got a lot of complaints saying this map is not 16 times the size of a regular map, it's only 4 times the regular size. So they said, screw it, we're just going to call it 4x map. It's 16x map and 4x maps are the same. This is still an 8 by 8 map. Put 4 of them together, 16 across and 16 up and down, 16x. It's still a 4x map, is still a 4x, is a 16x map. It's still the same. This is 4 times the size. They just changed the wording on it. This is a 1x map, a regular size map. And overall, you did a good job, especially with the elevations, and how everything pumps, how the water pumps out. He put in a lot of work to make this map. So I rate this map in my rating a 4.8 out of 5. I've yet found a perfect map. I have, and there's some stuff I don't like. But it's more nitpicking than anything, and I'm gonna let you all decide what you like and what you don't like about this map. So, if you're new to the channel and want to watch me do the Submerge Valley challenge, make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos come along and when I go live here on YouTube. I do both Farming Simulator 25 content and Farmers Dynasty 2 content. Also, do me a favor, help promote this video, and it doesn't cost you a dime. Hit that like button. If you're watching on a mobile device, also hit that hype button, and share this video with a friend. It helps promote the video and put it out. And as always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Be safe out there in the world. Have fun playing your games, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.